to talk about Oregon because Dana's team reminds me of the Malik Marty-Lunan team where they've got skill all over the floor. They can spread you out, really beat you off the bounce. Everybody can score. He's got a really, really nice squad that if they continue to defend and keep their heads focused the right way, they have a chance. The team has a chance to win this thing, close it out, obviously, and then have a chance to do some damage in the tournament as well, too, because they should get an excellent seed. For us, it was the same old thing that we've seen a lot this year. We had that stretch of the game, and this time it was at the start of the game, where you give up a 17-4 run. Outside of that, you played a team on their home court, one of the best teams in the country, even for this team that I have that's relatively young with all these new junior college players on here. And I go back and I look at stat sheets where you give up 15 second chance points. We gave up 23 points off of our turnovers, although we didn't turn over as much in the second half. And then you give up another 19 points in times where you just shouldn't do that on the free throw line and stuff like that. So when you look at things that are in your control, the rebounding, not fouling, not turning the ball over, those are still areas we need to clean up. And with all that said and done, I thought there were 3 times in the second half late in that game where you knock a bucket and you cut the game to 8 and it could be a different game. So we played them better on this floor, but yet just not good enough.
With a couple shot clock violations, is it fair to say that trap sort of set you back in your offense?
No, because again, if you think about the first half where we had 10 turnovers, we only had 3 turnovers in the second half. I think it's more of our play on ourselves. When you look at Q Johnson, great game. Josh Hawkinson, great game. You know, Beyonce Daniels for a freshman, Robert Franks in this environment played well. Darian King. Here's like Arabu now. Where's his game? We lost his game again. So if we can get them all on the same page at the same time, shot clock violations are going to help. But we had opportunities in this game, and we really did too. We didn't take advantage of it.
You spent so much of the season looking for that third scorer. Q's gotten double digits 5 games in a row now. Do you think he can sustain that and be that guy for you?
Well, the thing is, and I've said this before, Ike's better in a speed game. So now all of a sudden you play more of a teams are taking your transition away and they're keeping you more in a half court. Q rises up. He's better in a half court game. So I'm going to somehow get those 2 guys to complement each other a little bit more because we need Ike's game as well too, as well as Q's.
Was that your 07 team you were talking about that had some similarities to this Oregon?
It was the Malik and Marty and Bryce Taylor and them, some similarities just in terms of the pace of the game and where they can spread the floor. They press a little bit more. We never press like that, but we're pretty good offensive firepower, and I think they have it as well.
24 straight wins now for Oregon here, going back to 2002 when you were here that they had that record. Do you sense sort of a similar energy around the program now that you had going back then?
No. And I say that because Matt Court was one of the greatest places, one of the top 10 all-time places to play. That's voted on by ESPN in the country, in the history of college basketball. This is a great arena, but it doesn't have that Matt Court vibe and that energy in the building. That's hard to duplicate. They just don't make buildings like that anymore. So I don't sense it because you don't have that buzz in the building over here. But yet Dana's done an incredible job without having that buzz in the building. That buzz was pretty good for us.
How's Junior doing?
Junior? He's doing good.
Looked like he went to the locker room in the second half.
I didn't see him go to the locker room. He had a little bit of a groin pull, probably tweaked a little bit, but he's doing good. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.